Welcome back to our attack, everybody. Today we are playing more Persona 5. We are going to be exploring some mementos. And I think we just unlocked a new area. Yes, maybe.
I think it's the last one.
What? Maybe we should start from a little farther in this time. It seems the number of areas we can go to has increased. Well, more people know us now than ever, but probably not for the right reasons.
I'm sure this misunderstanding will be resolved once this is all over. Come, let us cheer up.
She's right. Plus, there will be stronger enemies the deeper we go. We'll need to stay careful. But anyways, yeah, I think this would be a good opportunity to finally, after like 2 months, tell you guys about some vacation stories. What?
Yeah!
The funniest part of the whole vacation to me is how Ethan sleeps.
Oh, yes. I guess we haven't talked about that. Also, we just passed the target.
That's okay. I'm getting the stamp. But basically, what I found out during vacation is that Ethan is a sleep talker.
Yeah.
So the first night we stayed in like a hotel because we're still going to our destination, whatever, you get it.
The campsite.
And we stayed in a hotel.
I gotta pair up for classroom duty soon. Ah, what a pain.
Pretty sure your partner feels the same way.
And anyway, basically, well, I don't remember exactly what you said, but you said like, Jesus, get off of me! Like just at the middle of the night, and I'm just sleeping, and I'm like, what? And you said it so loud. I'm like, my parents are trying to sleep. What do you mean so loud for?
Yeah, because we went. The whole vacation was me, Gage, and his parents.
Mm-hmm.
And your siblings showed up later, but it's unrelated.
Unrelated, but yeah. So that was the first night, and then it gets worse.
Yeah.
Because that was the first night, because I think he literally said, like, frick, get off of me.
Didn't you say I just said the F word?
I think you did. You did.
Just on its own, loudly.
Just straight, I think. And you said, like, what are you doing? Why would you say that about me? Or something like that. It's something along those lines. We'll do this target, and I'll continue.
Okay.
Huh, I can sense the target up ahead. You want to head in?
Yep.
Sure do.
So who's this? I'm guessing the guy who scams old people.
There's the cheater.
Oh.
We'll get him this time.
Alright, we have a plan this time.
Yeah, I have my gun or whatever.
How do we use it?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ha 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 ha! It's useless. In the Gunabout world, no one can defeat me. Also, it's just some old dude. You guys again? I didn't think you'd come back. You should have learned by now. Don't think I'll let you get away this time. Once the match starts, I'll dash at you with an infinite combo loop. I'll murder you before you can try to sabotage the match. I am the god of the Gunabout world. I am invincible. No one can ever hope to defeat me. No matter how many come against me, no one can ever wound me. Oh yeah?
Okay.
Forgot he's a big pee-pee tiger.
You got a plan, right? I'm counting on you. We'll get him this time.
We sure will.
So how do we use this thing?
Let me try to use my gun. It's a gun ability.
It's useless no matter how many times you come.
I love his voice. I didn't get to hear it last time.
Take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheater a lesson.
He's huge. What the? On Ethidge's turn after selecting gun, press Y to perform a down shot. It can only be performed once per infiltration of the metaverse, but will surely topple the enemy. I thought it was 3 times. Alright. Get killed. Oh my god!
Ooh, that was cool.
That's impossible. There's no way this could happen.
Not really sure how it's different from firing the gun normally, but whatever.
We did cool poses.
A gunshot that surpasses my cheeks? That can't be true.
You can see a little bit under his clothing there.
Yeah, it's not a very good belt.
Damn it! I'm the strongest. I'm supposed to be king. Me. Do it.
Well, you're dead now. And goodbye.
Easy peasy.
The blood just spewing from his body. Yeah, I changed his heart, guy.
He's a good guy now.
Yeah. Impossible. How could my cheating be thwarted like this? No, it's not my fault. The company that laid me off. It's all because of them. I have the skills and experience, but they want to make the organization younger. Dang it! Dang it! Don't do this again. You'd better make amends for the wrong you've done. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Anyway, I'm an item now. Look, I'm no physical now.
That's actually amazing.
That is actually amazing. Because that's literally kind of what he was doing.
Doesn't Yusuke have an ability where he can duplicate any card we give him after we've given it to him? Without us having to give him the card again?
Let's give him that.
So then we can just throw that on like all of our personas.
Anyway, to continue the story, there was a couple nights then, because we rented a camper, and there were a couple nights. The one that stood out to me, he said a bunch of stuff in his sleep a lot of times.
Yeah.
I forget a lot of them, honestly. But the one that stood out to me, I'm just sleeping, right? It's like the middle of the night, and all of a sudden, someone's like pounding on the camper. They go like, help! Help me! And the weirdest thing, and my mom said this too, because she heard it. And the weirdest thing is it sounded like a girl outside going, help! Help me! And pounding on like my side of the camper, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I start to get up. And I get a hunch, no, that might be Ethan actually. Because he's done this already a few different times, like just saying stuff in the middle of the night. I go down to his bunk, because we're in like a bunk bed. I'm on the top, he's on the bottom.
Right.
Anyway, I go down, and I'm like, I open up his bunk, because he had like a blanket over it, like a curtain.
Yeah.
And I'm peeking, and I'm like, are you good? Are you good, G? He's like, what?
Yeah.
Or something. You were so confused and out of it.
Because, okay, I was half awake when that happened.
Uh-huh.
It was like not a nightmare, a night terror.
These shadows.
What's a night terror?
Give me nightmares.
Like waking up and like kind of delusional from a nightmare, I guess. Because from my perspective, I woke up in this like box, because that's kind of how my bunk was once I had like my covers draped over it. Like it was literally just like very boxed in, like, and pitch black, right?
Yeah, literally.
I woke up in this box like from a nightmare of being in somewhere, and everything was kind of, it was like a daze. I thought I was actually trapped in like a box somewhere. And like you just wake up, so your body doesn't have time to like adjust and be like, oh, I'm actually okay. So it wasn't even me, I don't think. It was weird. I just remember this like the most primal fear possible, and like half controlling my actions.
Yeah, I didn't know what to think about that. Because, yeah, I go down and I'm like, are you good? And you're like, huh? I'm like,
yeah.
Weren't you just pounding? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, are you okay now? And you're like, yeah, I'm good. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it was a little messy.
That one was just so weird to me. As disturbing as it sounds, it was so funny. I was giggling. But I was also so tired that I was like, oh, whatever, man.
There was like 4 more times that happened.
It happened a ton. There were some other funny ones, but I don't remember them exactly.
I just remember waking up terrified a bunch of times.
His, like, profanity filter comes off, though, when he sleep talks. And it was, like, every night. I think there was only one night that I didn't hear him sleep talk.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen, you just didn't get woken up by it.
Right. But, yeah. Sometimes I just hear, like, mumbling or, like, random talking or... A lot of times shouting. Like, yeah, we were just in the hotel, everyone was sleeping, they just hear, F!
F word!
And I'm like, what the heck are you doing over there? But yeah, so Ethan's a sleep talker, everybody.
Big time.
If you need a roommate.
Yeah, I imagine that'll ruin my chances of getting a significant other in the future.
You'll probably be one of those separate rooms couples.
I don't think that'd be so terrible, honestly.
You know, I could see how they would think the sleep talking is cute, because sometimes it is.
But if I'm also waking up people in the middle of the night by cussing at them...
Well, it might also have been because you're in unfamiliar territory.
That's true.
Maybe it wouldn't be so bad in your own home.
Is this Ufumi's ma?
Oh, looks like it. What? It's a shadow. That's the mom of that shogi player, Hifumi, right? She's using her just like a pawn. From what I hear, my voice cracked.
That's her own daughter. What is wrong with her? I don't know much about shogi, but I do know she's a bad person.
It's as you say, Lady Ann. Let's get her. Hey.
Hello.
Unbelievable.
Hifumi is my daughter. I am Hifumi's mother. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player.
Hifumi isn't yours to use.
Yeah.
Hag.
Humph. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed.
That's messed up.
That is messed up.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value.
So her wins aren't even wins.
I mean, I bet she's still kind of skilled, though.
Yeah, but...
If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them.
What?
I paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out.
I thought you were broke.
Oh, and I even sold stories to those weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. One more step and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in the way.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me. You've already done this much.
Poor girl.
Poor
Gonna be some
Hifumi.
ugly monster.
I felt bad just about... What the heck?
never
She's
mind.
hot.
Bro, Hifumi, your mom's fine, don't worry. Just the slightest effort is all I need to finish you.
Oh yeah? Wanna bet? Watch this. Nope. Nope. This.
There you go. I like the new animations on her persona.
I'm finna charge.
Okay. Go for a heavy hit.
So I looked it up, and charge and concentrate make the next attack do 2.5 times the damage.
I figured it'd be more than 2 since it uses a turn.
Yeah. Alright, my turn. Back up, everybody.
Akashic Arts.
Goodbye.
Yikes. Looks like I'm the one who's finished.
Well, who saw that coming?
Whoa. Get a lot of money from these.
I know.
I was always a loser. Even if it was just once, I wanted to taste success. Could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to.
How about try winning as a mother?
Yeah, what about Hifumi's happiness?
Yeah.
I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy. Never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. I'm sorry.
Tell it to me, tell it to her.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mitsuyo seems to have had a change of heart. I should go check with Hifumi.
Try get in a fight with a shadow, weaken him, and then steal a bunch of money.
You want to see how much we'll get?
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Alright, how do I... Oh my god, why'd it have to be 3 of them? Alright, let's just weaken like this one. Weak to nuke?
Well, you'll have to weaken all of them to activate it.
Ugh, true. I'm too strong.
Yeah, we might be a little too buff for it.
Might
yet.
have to go down a bit.
If you were a Phantom Thief, what would you want your weapon to be? Like, what would your getup and weapon be?
My getup and weapon?
Your clothes and weapon, where would you go?
I feel like for weapon, we kind of talked about this, like spirit weapons the last time we were in Mementos. I'd probably do like a staff of some sort. I think that'd be nice.
Okay, I think a staff would work for
Like
you.
a bow staff, something you spin around really quick. Or maybe... I mean, I've always thought swords are cool, but I don't think it'd fit me, personally. Yeah, I'd probably just go for some sort of blunt weapon. Maybe even a bat, I think, would be cool. Maybe kind of like Ryuji's got his
Like
club.
a bat with nails in it or something?
No, I wouldn't want the nails in it, just a bat.
Oh.
Or a baton, something. And as for getup, I don't know. That's like a much harder one to say.
It is, yeah.
What vibe do I give off if I were to cosplay as someone?
I don't know. For the channel, it's hard, but I think to most people that... Well, it's not really about the vibe you give off, it's about your inner self.
Uh-huh.
So, what's your inner self gauge?
My inner self?
Yeah.
What's a type of person or outfit that represents my rebellious spirit?
Your rebellious spirit.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it? Like, Ryuji's is a pirate, Makoto's is a biker gang leader thing.
Right. So what do you want to rebel against? What bothers you about the world?
Kind of just scummy people. Like, people that just do bad for no reason.
Like scummy people
Okay,
in power?
it almost... No, not even necessarily that. Just people who... People get very bitter, and they just turn into a-holes a lot of the time. You know? And they'll just kind of take out their negative emotions on other people. So that's where you see, like, drunk alcoholic fathers that beat their wife and kids. Because they're just probably stressed out of their mind. And, like... They lose themselves in alcohol.
Because it's fun and goofy.
Yeah, they think it's funny. You know?
Oops, I hit my child.
Stuff like that. Just like people who cause harm and suffering for really no good reason.
So, an idea I had, and I'm just floating one, so you tell me what you think.
Okay.
What if it was like an executioner outfit?
Executioner?
Because
Like one of those with like...
Because executioners, when that was a thing,
Oh, I don't want you.
that was criminals of any sort anywhere. High and low. If it's just scummy people in general you don't like.
Does it fit me though with like the non-lethal thing?
Well, it's kind of meant to more, like, An doesn't really try and be overtly sexy, but that's what she got with her outfit.
True.
So I think it's kind of meant to be both you and...
But like what kind of executioner outfit? Like, are you talking one of those with like the black like
kind of like...
canvas bag on top of their head and stuff?
Yeah, like kind of a cloth mask type thing.
And then like... maybe.
I think it fits in a way where it's like, okay, if you're a Phantom Thief and you're targeting scummy people,
Well, okay.
you'd indiscriminately target scummy people.
As a Phantom Thief, I wouldn't do it out of like... Maybe this will give you some more ideas, or maybe not.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it'll reinforce this one. But for me, it's not out of like a spite thing. Like, I just absolutely hate scummy people. Like, a little bit sometimes, I guess, if it's personal like that. But
Also, is that the Reaper?
what the... I don't want to fight him again, but I also don't... What level are we?
Not high enough.
Yeah, we're like 40 below. I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah. I assume it's like a max level thing, and even then it's maybe not the best idea to...
Yeah. But I'd more just want to do it out of a helping people thing rather than a... Like, I'd want to improve the people who've turned so bitter, I guess. I don't want to, like, end them, I think, like Executioner gives off.
Okay.
Like, I'd rather...
Honestly, you might be kind of underwhelmed by this. I would just say stereotypical superhero outfit then. Like cape and
Like, give a superhero as an example. Like Superman type thing?
Like, I think of the guy who can go through walls from Academia. Like, he is a very typical superhero outfit, you know? Also, talk to Josie.
I will.
So I would think something like that with, like, a typical mask. I'm getting, like, a lisp.
Yeah.
I think that would probably be it then. Because that's just a very, like, hero goal, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's where I'd put you. Plus with the bow staff or whatever, I think that'd be a good combo.
I can get swifty with that, I guess. Though I'd want a cool looking superhero costume. I don't know if I'd want the...
Right, but I just imagine it being very stereotypical and, like, covers your body, has a cape, some shiny boots or something.
Shiny boots.
Like, I think that's just what it would be. I don't really think what you want matters, because I don't think An really wants what she has, you know?
That's true.
It's just more what you'd end up with.
But anyways, what about you?
For outfit, I have no idea, but I think a chainsaw would be cool.
A chainsaw?
Yeah. It's pretty
Because a
inspired by...
chainsaw man?
Yeah, but I think it does match.
Explain.
Because I like tearing stuff up.
Okay.
Like, it's kind of hard to say this without sounding super cringy. You know what I mean? My weapon would be this, because this is what I'm like.
You know, now that you put it like that.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, chainsaws are, like, super destructive, I guess. And they're, like, kind of... I feel like they're always seen as, like, a chaotic weapon. You know what I mean?
Are you a destructive, chaotic person?
Not exactly. Like, no, not really. But I'd kind of like to be.
Okay.
I think just the order that I do things, I'm pretty... I don't order anything in my life whatsoever. It's all just messy.
See, honestly,
Sounds like people's voices.
Yes, it's almost like a choir.
I almost imagine you with, like, twin daggers or something.
But their daggers are so, like, small and refined. I would want something that lets me tear things apart.
Well, I think more that the fact that they're, like, kind of dirty and personal. Like, for example, here's a little story. We were play fighting one time in your basement. And
Oh my god, you're gonna bring this up?
I pinned you to the ground. And this was like for fun. We weren't actually fighting. And he spat in my eye. And that feels very much like what someone with a dagger would do.
Okay.
It feels like a person who uses dirty tricks. That kind of stuff. Which, in like a cool way.
What about claws, then?
Claws could be cool.
I could kind of see claws in the same light. I think if I was in a fight and I could pick between all the different weapons, those would probably be the ones I prefer.
Like, what kind of claws? Are we talking like glove claws, like they come out of the fingertips? Or like Wolverine type claws? Where they
I
come out of
imagine
your
at the end of your fingers, it's just like pointed triangles.
claws.
Yeah, just claws. It
Yeah.
just points down and it's really sharp.
Yeah. There, it's the shadow of Kana-chan's parents.
Why are there so many parents who try to control their children?
No, poor kiddos.
Don't overthink it. Let's worry more about helping their daughter. We have to change their hearts if we want to save Futaba's friend.
Let's go. Oh my god, it's Mario. Yahoo! Bad bets at the races. No, that sounded, I can't do a Mario voice. I'm done.
You can't.
Bad bets at the races, losses debt. Bad bets at the races, losses debt. Why are the two of us so unlucky? It's bad luck. We're poor all year round.
Excuse me?
Can't let Kana go to school. She needs to make money for us. Her sex appeal, her innocence as a young girl, whatever. She should sell it for us.
What? You call yourself parents? Kana-chan's suffering so much because of you.
It's too bad, but she needs to make less money.
Kana needs to make money. Otherwise, our family will be broken up.
Get a real job.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
The penis demon's back.
It's not our fault. It's all because we've got some bad luck.
Got a problem?
Kana should just suck it up. Eventually we'll hit the jackpot, then all of us will be happy.
I knew it. These two are rotten to the core. Joker, please save Kana-chan.
Okay.
Such a gross persona.
I like it though.
I don't. Impertinent brat. I'll blow you away in one fell swoop.
It looks like you could just grab it and swing them around with it.
That'd be your melee weapon.
A wiener.
Uh-huh.
I could rock it. Keep your nose out of other people's business.
I'm gonna go up to that shadow and go.
It looks like it's stiff. I don't think it moves very well.
Deadly Fury. No, they crushed me.
Darn it.
Gosh diddly dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bubba. We had no other choice. We were in mountains of debt.
We were truly horrible parents. Be better parents.
Yeah, I know. I have to change my ways. I won't make Kana do that kind of work anymore, and you'll apologize, and you'll pay for her college.
Yes. I'm sorry, Kana. Reorganize our debt. We'll be responsible for paying it back, not her. I'll quit gambling, and I'll start working. I'll pay back all that bit by bit.
Why am I poor? Gamble.
Yeah, I know, right? There's one meme I like a lot where it's like, listen, if you are gambling, you are one play away from winning.
Yeah, I know. I hate that. You have to. Don't hurt Kana-chan ever again, bruh. I started gambling to make some cash. Before I knew it, I forced Kana to do those shameful things. To think, I used to be a father who only wanted his daughter to be able to eat nice things.
You're right, dear. Before anything else, let's do our best to make Kana happy.
One item! Growth 3?
That lets your persona get full XP while it's not being used.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joker. I think Kana-chan's gonna be alright now. The Magario couple seems to have had a change of heart. I should go check on Kana's situation.
But yeah, the biggest point I had was if I suddenly had these Mementos powers, or whatever powers, you know, I think like a solid 70% of me using it would be me wanting to have fun with it. I'm not saying like I'd go start doing mental shutdowns and stuff. I'd still be very much like on the side of trying to do justice. Because you do want the world to be better. I'll admit that, you know.
Right.
Very ashamed of it. But 70% of the reason that inspired me to go and do it will be because it's fun.
That's understandable.
So I think that's why that kind of reasoning is more, because it'd just
So
be
what
fun
would
to
your
fight
outfit
things.
be?
I have no idea.
Well, if you want something fun, maybe you'd be a clown. Clown outfit. You know, maybe like a cool jester, but like a cool looking jester outfit.
Not a dumb looking jester outfit, a cool looking
No,
jester.
because there are dumb looking ones, you know, with the goofy hats and the clown makeup. But I'm talking like, I don't know, maybe you'd have like cool suspenders and like colorful pants, something. I don't know.
I don't know if I'm really feeling the jester outfit that much.
Hey, like you said for mine, you don't gotta feel it that much. It's what represents you.
That's true. Well, this discussion's been terrible.
Yep, horrible. I don't like my conclusion. Oh, we found Wakasa's shadow.
Some kind of scam artist, right? Yes, and he only targets lonely elderly people.
Oh, sad.
How could he do something so terrible?
Yes.
Now this is a man who requires a change of heart.
I don't know why. I always feel so tempted to do Yusuke's voice.
You can do this guy's voice.
Man, thieves, huh? I hear about you a lot. Bunch of glamorous thieves, right?
Yep.
Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it.
He's not wrong.
That is not wrong.
Don't lump us in the same category with scam artists like you.
Tricking nice old people into giving you their money? Just how big of a jerk are you?
What?
Huh? That money's my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about how kind... I get this guy. How kind their son is. What son has got some dumb parents?
Oh my god.
I like him. Would you say something like that about your own parents?
Sure would. Goodbye.
Oh man, you phantom thieves are getting on my nerves. Get out of here before I make you.
You're gonna turn into... Whoa.
It's kind of a cool one.
We've seen this persona, like, in the options, but we've never been able to craft it.
Oh.
Let's go!
Maybe it's a rare one at Shido's Palace. People say to model yourself after adults, right? That's all I've been doing.
What of a mushroom head? Look at him.
He is cool.
He's like the Grim Reaper's cousin or something.
Mushroom Reaper.
That's
Just cut that out.
good
That wasn't,
nickname.
That wasn't funny at all. Just get rid of
The
that.
Mushroom Reaper.
If I see a single comment about the Mushroom Reaper, I'm sending you all pipe bombs.
What the?
We didn't equip those new rings either.
So sad.
That's such a weirdo. I was really taking money from old people. Oh man.
You're going to heck.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. It was really horrible of you to take advantage of people's weaknesses like that.
What do you intend to do from now on?
I apologize.
I'll visit the houses of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them all before I turn myself in. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents, too. Apologize for being such an idiot son.
You go, dude. You better be a good item. Hat and robe.
Okay. If you knew how much pain you put your victims through, you would have never done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done, and do your best to make up for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you smell.
I kind of liked him more before.
Well, I want to check out what those new items do. So this bears the seal of a schemer, wears first magic attack, deals over double damage,
That's great.
and you get this ability, increases agility for all allies for 3 turns.
Alright, what's the other one?
Increases wears defense for 3 turns. Next physical attack deals over double the damage. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Persona 5. We will see you in the next one. Please make fun of Ethan's Mushroom Reaper joke.
Whatever. I'm ending the episode. You don't get no like.
Bye. I love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.